Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Viraj, and in today's video, we'll be talking about another crucial matchup coming up in the Champions League quarterfinals between PSG and Bayern Munich. So, guys, before starting the video, we've made a video on Real Madrid versus Liverpool as well. If you haven't checked that out, the link of the video will be posted in the description. Also, नहीं तो एक right में I button आएगा, उसको देखें and do check that out. So for today's video, we have Tarun, who will be representing PSG. We have Subhadeep, who will be representing Bayern. और मेरा यार मेरा दोस्त न्यूट्रल फैन अवनीश अवनीश ब्रो तू मेरा कभी साथ नहीं छोड़ता यार मैंने तेरा साथ छोड़ दिया था लास्ट वीडियो में सॉरी ब्रो बट तू भाई है मेरा यार तू रही हो
okay,
हमेशा
bhai.
मेरे साथ यो so without further ado let's begin our podcast and my first question will be for Tarun. So Tarun bro, my first question to you, Verratti is missing in the game. So do you think PSG will be kind of topsy turvy in this encounter? What do you think, bro?
As my personal opinion is that historically, as we have seen, successful teams have a very good midfield because they basically connect the defense with the attack. And similarly, if we see the last two seasons of PSG, midfield has been a very important part of their setup. So what I feel is, and if we see Verratti as a player, he's a very good connector between the center backs and the front three of PSG, consisting of Neymar and Mbappe and Di Maria. So in this case, I do feel that Verratti will be a big miss, but we have certain players who can fill in for him for Verratti, and we can pose a very good challenge to Bayern in this case.
Hope so. I hope what you are saying it happens. Moving on to Subhadeep.
Fingers crossed.
Moving on to Subhadeep. Subhadeep, a big blow for your team. Lewandowski will not be playing in tomorrow's game. So, bro, how would you approach this game? Do you think who will step up?
Yeah, it's a big blow. I mean, I cannot deny that. I mean, he probably is the best striker in the world currently. I mean, he should have won the Ballon d'Or last year, right? I mean, he has been that good for us. But the thing is, I mean, yeah, obviously he will be missed. But the thing is, I mean, the good thing about this band team is, I mean, it's not dependent on a particular individuals like PSG do. I mean, they depend. There is no Neymar or Mbappe. I mean, this band team has a team, right? I mean, everyone can step up. I mean, everyone can come forward, right? So I think there can be some strategic change as well. I mean, probably Muller can come as a forward, but I think there is an. I mean, Flick can go with the new. I mean, ex-PSG, right? That Chopu Motang. I think. He has started a couple of games. He has scored. He has scored against Lyon as well, right? He has started in the last Champions League game as well. So, I'm not big fan of him, but I think he will be starting. So, coming to Lewandowski, obviously he will be missed probably, but I think it's all about the team, right? It's about a team, but not about the Lewandowski or something. So, still we have a great chance of winning.
Right. Also, Bayern is like it's such a great team. It's like you're playing FIFA with unlimited transfer budget. You have so many players, so many players. Even if Lewandowski goes, someone else will come in and he'll score goals and goals and goals. So I don't think that'll be much of an impact, despite he being the best striker in the world. So coming to Tarun, we've seen that PSG, collapses under pressure in big games. Does that happen because they play in a league which is not that competitive? Even if any opponent tries to cover them up, they buy their players. So do you think it's complete monopoly in French league, and that kind of disturbs the performance of the team in the crucial stages and thereby getting eliminated? What's your take?
Yes, in the last few seasons we have been dominant in the France league, but this season we can see that we have been facing competition from few other teams also. And yes, about the collapse part, we had a very big defeat to United 2 seasons ago. Everyone remembers the defeat against Barcelona in the second leg of the tie. And last season we played very well. We have become a mature team, and we went to the finals. And we were defeated by Bayern, but it was not a embarrassing win. We gave a big fight to Bayern, And this season, I believe the team has appointed Mauricio Pochettino from Tottenham, who has also managed the team in the Champions League final as part of a Tottenham setup. So I think the team has enough experience of big games now, and including the manager, the players understand the pressure, the big occasion, what it takes to win. So I hope they take the next step and lift the trophy this season.
Yeah, hopefully. Even I was a big fan of Pochettino. I mean, like, of course, they used he was the manager of
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur, our local
Yes, yes,
rivals.
yes.
But I
Yes,
used
yes.
to appreciate. Coming back
But he
to
did,
Subhadeep.
but,
Subhadeep,
but he didn't win a
yeah,
single trophy, right? So good
yeah,
luck
yeah.
for
That's
that.
why I think he has brought PSG to win that silverware, and he has won that. He has won that some Copa or I don't know what.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's
He
see.
But
has
I
won
mean,
it.
maybe two
Maybe,
negative force
maybe
can.
this
I mean,
time.
maybe yeah, minus becomes plus, right? So maybe
Yeah,
the PSG
right.
fan will be
Why
hoping for
not
that.
start? Why not start by defeating Bayern in this time?
Good move, Tarun. Good move. Your war of words has begun.
Let's
Great.
win.
Also, Subhadeep,
Umid for dunia fan. Yeah. Yes, Bilal.
absolutely. You kind of also have a similar scenario. You are in the German league, and the German league is also not that competitive enough. Even you buy the players of Dortmund and RB Leipzig or whatever, and then you dominate the league again. So, what is different for your team? What is that X factor which makes you successful in Europe as well? What's your take, bro?
See, major thing is, I mean, what the difference between PSG and Bayern is, I mean, Bayern always has the experience, right? I mean, PSG, I think they have never won, they have never won Champions League or such thing, right? But Bayern is a historical team, and they have a history of being successful in the past, right? So they have learned from that, and they just don't focus on buying the players. Rather, they try to concentrate on the building the team, right? I mean, it has, if you see that this Bayern team, there is no Neymar or there is no Mbappe kind of player, right? I mean, they haven't spent so much on a single player. I mean, they tried to build a team. I mean, if you see the team, I mean, probably they have a good replacement for each and every position, right? So I mean, they always concentrate on the building team. Along with that, they have the good academic structure, they have good infrastructure. So it's a combination of all. And coming to German's league, yeah, it's not that much competitive in the past, but I think in the last 2 to 3 years, right, it has been changed, right? I mean, they have, I mean, in the Bundesliga, we have Borussia Dortmund. They have players like Haaland, they have players like Jordan Sancho, and they have few number of talents. Along with that, we have team like RB Leipzig as well. So it has been competitive in last 1 or 2 years, but probably Bayern is that good that they have no one else could compete against them. So that is a separate thing. But I mean, if you compare the Bundesliga with the Liga 1, right? I mean, Bundesliga is better than Liga 1 any day.
Great. I hope the match turns out to be an amazing encounter. The way you are talking and supporting each club and your club respectively, I hope that happens in the match too.
The revenge of last year's final.
See, Tarun is like damn looking forward to take revenge. So, Badeep,
I can't
be
remember.
prepared. This is the leg of-
I can't forget the day we lost to Bayern in the finals. No, that's why we need a revenge as soon as possible.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything. So,
The
Badeep,
Kingsley
it's
Coman
on you,
header.
bro. I had to live. Now coming to Avnish यार तू बहुत टाइम से शांत बैठा है यार मैंने तेरे को कितना बुलवाया था लास्ट वीडियो में तो वैसे शांत नहीं रखा
तुम लोगों ने सब कुछ
Coming
काट
to-
दिया मेरा सारे रोल्स
नहीं टेंशन ना कर तेरे को we'll revive you bro don't worry coming to you bro a very important question to you do you think if PSG beats Bayern Munich they'll win the Champions League?
Actually, first of all, it is very difficult for PSG to beat Bayern Munich, and if they did, then they have Man City, they have Chelsea, they have very good teams in front of them, and like beating Man City right now is like a very difficult task for PSG because in Man City, like every player can like score a goal, and like they play without striker, and they just win the game with like 4 goals, 5 goals. So like it will not be easy for PSG after defeating Bayern. Like they can win. It fully depends on their attack, their midfield. But I think that they will get a tough competition. It will not be an easy fixtures after this.
By the way, you said Man City, but Man City, bro, they are unpredictable. They have been getting out of the quarterfinals for the last 3 years, and now they are facing Haaland from Dortmund.
And
So I
and
still think,
Yeah,
also even if Man City qualify, I think Mauricio Pochettino can take a leaf out of United's book of how to defeat City. They have been doing it very
guys,
well in the Premier League this season and last season. Both in the Premier League last 4 matches, United have been avoiding defeat against City, so they have a good record.
you look like a Manchester United supporter
But
also.
Yes,
But-
yes, why not?
That's
Who
the case.
doesn't support United?
I thought so. Maybe in French league you have PSG, in Premier League you have United. You have, you are your person of contacts. You are like Fabrizio Romano. I thought so, maybe. So coming to Subhadeep, my question to you: who do you think will be the danger man from the opposition?
Yeah, that is a good question. I mean, I don't think PSG have any other player other than Mbappe and Neymar. So it's like a no-brainer. I mean, it will be either of these two, obviously. And I think for us, both the fullbacks will be playing the key role. And I think means I'm eagerly waiting for that mouth-watering battle between Mbappe and Alphonso Davies. I mean, we cannot wait for that duet.
actually, that clash
Exactly.
will be very good. Mbappe versus
Yes.
Alfonso Davis. Both
Alphonso
have
Davies
very
is
good
amazing.
pace, and Davis will have a big role in the game.
Yes, of course.
So Tarun, the same question from you. Who do you think will be the danger man from Bayern Munich?
Also, we have although we have a big relief as we know that Lewandowski and Gnabry will be missing the tie. But I
Yeah,
think
even
Bayern has
Gnabry, he has
also
tested
yes,
positive,
yes,
right?
he has been tested COVID positive today. That is a sad thing, but yes, at the back of our mind, we think now we have an upper hand against Bayern Munich. But
Oh,
they have
really?
also
Good
other
luck.
superstar players like Leroy Sané, Kingsley Coman. But I think
Yeah.
the main danger man, I think, is Thomas Muller, because he is the leader of the team, which I feel is the leader of the team, the number 10. And if we can manage to stop him, then I think we have a very, very good chance of going past Bayern Munich in this tie.
Great, bro, great. So my final question to you now, before we wrap up the podcast, I want to know the predictions. I'll start with Subhadeep. Subhadeep, your prediction for the first leg.
Yeah, it's in Allianz area. So I'll be expecting 3-0 for Bayern Munich.
Oh, Tarun, you need a good comeback, bro. Don't disappoint us with the prediction.
The PSG generally have a good away record in the Champions League. Historically, if we say, we struggle in home, unfortunately. But to defeat Bayern, we'll have a very, very good advantage if we manage to beat them in their home ground. So I am predicting a 2-1 win in Allianz Arena.
Oh, you mean 2 away goals, and then the leg gets decided in the second leg. Wow,
Yes, yes.
great. Coming to Avnish. Avnish, what's your prediction?
Actually, I will go with Bayern, and the score would be 3-1 to Bayern.
3-1 to Bayern.
3 goals to Bayern.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll find that out in the game. By the way, guys, thank you so much for your time. And with that said, guys, all the viewers watching out there, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to follow us on all the social media handles, the link of which will be provided in the description box below. With that said, we'll take your leave. See you next time.